Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Roslyn, and over here we talk about all things Christianity, fashion, beauty, makeup, and even the challenging things most people don't want to talk about. If you're interested in how I take my nails from going to look like this to this, then stay tuned.
Bringing faith into view.
So jumping right on in, y'all, we just prepping our natural nails. We clipping the nails that need to be clipped, and then we're gonna be buffing the nails that need to be buffed, and we're gonna remove any nail polish that may need to be removed. And before we get too far off in this nail tutorial, I would like to offer a disclaimer. I am not a nail tech, nor am I licensed to do anybody's nails but my own. Emphasis on but my own. I am simply a girl God told me to stop going to these nail techs and to these nail shops for all of these altars I see when I go to these nail techs and to these nail shops. So what you see me doing is using what I got to get what I want.
You could be making a lot more money than what you're making up in here if you would just use what you got to get what you want and stop messing with this chump chain.
Amen. After we have prepped our real nails, we're going to go ahead and work on our cuticles. What you see me doing is I did both. I actually cut my cuticles and pushed them back because of how they grew in. Some of my cuticles wasn't short enough to cut yet, and I didn't want to cut my skin. So if you see me pushing them back, that's why. And then I had cut my cuticles that had fully grown back. So do with that as you may. If your cuticles are short or whatever, if they didn't grow back fully long or whatever, don't risk cutting your cuticles because you may cut yourself. But if they are lengthy enough to cut, then you cut them. Other than that, just go ahead and push them back. So just a heads up, I had to go back in and rebuff my nails. And this is just a tip for y'all. Cut your cuticles before you buff your nails. If you cut your cuticles or if you push them back, however it is that you are deciding to do that today, if you look at the texture of your nail, you will notice a big difference. Your nails, they have like a rigid feel to them, at least mine do. So that's why we buff our nails. You want to make sure that application from the nail polish, it comes out nice and smooth. And I also said this in my last tutorial too. So for y'all who haven't seen that tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and post that in the right top screen of this video so y'all can go ahead and look at that. Next, we're cleaning the debris off our nails. All of that buffering and shaving down our nails and all of that stuff, I would highly recommend y'all wash y'all's in the sink, but I was being lazy for the sake of this video and just use some alcohol to do mine. Next, we're going in with our base coat. Your base coat prevents pre-lifting, and it also helps the nail stick to your real nail. So remember to use your base coat. Also, I just want to reiterate, because I did mention this in my last tutorial, the nail polish brand you see me using, I got that from a store here in Chicago. They sell wholesale products, like if you have a nail salon, or even if you do lashes, they sell lashes and stuff up in there. So if you go on Amazon, I just want to forewarn you, you most likely not going to see this brand on Amazon, but I will be sure to add an alternative in the description box. Next, we're going in with our nail forms. And again, I got these from the same shop I got my nail polish from. But again, I will add an alternative in the description box. Next, we're going to go ahead and start sizing the nail forms to our actual nails. If you watch other tutorials, they will tell you that it makes more sense for you to size up if you can't find a nail form that actually is the nail size of your actual nails. Me, learning from experience, I learned that it's better for me to size down a little bit because of the experience I have. I'm not that experienced with actually drilling away all of the polygel and shaping and all of that stuff. I would tell you to do the same thing. Practice and see which one works for you. If you find that it's easier for you to go back and add product, then size down. If you are okay with doing more drilling and shaping and forming, then go ahead and size up on your nail forms for your nails. Now we finna get to the real work. This is the Polygel, also known as Acrygel, is what I'm going to be using. And again, from the brand, you know that I got this from the store here in Chicago. And I'm getting ready to show y'all just the texture of it, just so y'all can get an idea of how it looks. And that's the texture, the consistency it has. The consistency itself it's pretty workable. It's stiff, but again, I would still say workable. It's not too hard, not too soft, it's just right. And that's the alcohol I'll be using. 70% is ideal. If you have 90%, that's acceptable too. But again, 70% is ideal for doing polygel and acrygel. And what you see me doing right now is just getting my product ready, just so I can go ahead and put it in my nail form. The amount of product I use, I mean, that's just common sense. Since I was going to go ahead and do longer nails for this tutorial, I use more product. But at the same time, you don't want to use too much product for the simple fact, once you go ahead and put that on your actual nail, you don't want the product to get on like your skin. You don't want it to basically get outside of the nail form. So be sure not to add too much product also.
Stress, I know I'm blessed. Cause God's got his hands on me. Can't get enough of you, yeah, I'm obsessed. Ain't seen, but I still believe. If the birds and the trees ain't gotta worry, neither do I. And why would I get in a hurry?
And this is after I have put the polygel on. And as you can see, I did get a little bit of polygel, a little extra on that index finger right there in the corner, but we're gonna work around that. And next we're gonna go ahead and clip our nails down. This nail clipper I got off of Amazon. Y'all should be able to find it. It wasn't expensive at all, only a few bucks. I'll just go ahead and add the link in the description box as well, y'all. This nail drill I got off of TikTok Shop a few years ago. And now that I am a TikTok affiliate myself, y'all can just go ahead and use my affiliate link. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that in the description box below. And I love this drill. I done used a lot of drills before, and I don't know, they just wasn't given like the power that came from the drill or whatever. Like I had to like, it just wasn't drilling like the old drills I had. Like they'll overheat for me drilling my nails. The old drills just wasn't cutting. But this drill, I love this drill. And I did my research before I went and got this drill, and a lot of nail techs themselves, they use the drill. So go and get the drill, y'all. Here you see me, I'm getting the excess polygel that was on my nails, and I'm also shaping my nails a little bit with the fingernail clipper. I'm gonna do coffin for the shape, so this is just to go ahead and speed the process up a little bit more, just so I don't have to be doing so much drilling. And for this, this is a regular fingernail clipper, the curved one. I would suggest you use the straight edged one. I'm gonna put the link in the description box so you can see what I'm talking about. And this is my nails after I have filed and drilled everything away, y'all. Next, we going in with our base coat. And just like I said in my last tutorial, well, let me back up a little bit. You see what I'm doing? Go ahead and wash your hands. Don't be lazy like me. Don't be lazy like me. Go and wash your hands. Anyway, the base coat is very important because the base coat, that defined how your polish will come out looking. If you just go ahead, just say for instance, you just went ahead and put nail polish, like the coat that you're gonna wear, like me. You see, I'm gonna wear red, right? If I would have just went ahead and put that red polish on top of my nails after I had just buffed them and everything, you was gonna be able to see like all of the debris and like all the scuffs and marks that was on that nail. So you put that base coat on just so that layer, that red coat, whatever it is, whatever color it is that you're going to decide to wear, is going to be nice and smooth. And this is the polish I'll be using. I will leave it in the description box. If you watch my last tutorial, y'all, I fell in love with red after I had put that red polish on my nail. It was a regular nail polish though, and it held up for a little while or whatever, but the edge of my nails, they did start to chip away. But the rest of the nail, it was perfectly fine. So I just went ahead and got a gel polish just to avoid that. And I will put this one in the description box for y'all. And y'all, just a heads up, I did go ahead and do my other hand off screen, but this is how it came out. Look at that color. Look at that. It looked grown. That looked grown. That looks grown and sexy. Look at that. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and drop a comment in the comment section. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.